White Bob Barker. From cabaret comedy George Wallace. From Spago's restaurateur Wolfgang Puck. From Magnum P.I. Roger E. Mosley. Also from The Price is Right, Janice Pennington and Diane Parkinson. From TV's Down and Out in Beverly Hills, Tim Thomerson. From the comedy stage, Ellen DeGeneres. And from the center square, the Smothers Brothers. They are the new Hollywood Squares. And here's your host, John Davidson.
Thank you, Richard Stevens, and welcome once again to the new Hollywood Squares. Hello, celebrities. Hello. It is Wednesday, and we have another surprise today because we're talking about Nouvelle French California cuisine. In our kitchen is Wolfgang Puck from Chinois and Spago. Hello. Wolfgang, what are you going to be making today?
The world famous Bob Barker special.
Which is that?
It's a simple vegetarian dish.
Many people don't know that Bob is a vegetarian.
Yeah, he's a vegetarian, so we are preparing his most wonderful dish for him.
Oh, good. Well, you start on that. Now, as the show goes along, we'll check back with you.
All right.
We have a challenger, and she's a lovely lady, Helen Clybert. Let's hear it for Helen.
Hi, John.
Tell the stars all about yourself.
Okay, I'm from Canoga Park. I've been married 47 years.
Ooh.
I have 2 daughters, 5 grandchildren, and 6 great-grandchildren.
Let's hope they're all watching. Good luck on the show, Helen. Aren't you nice? On my right, our reigning champion is A.J. Hugh. A.J. Hugh. Tell the stars about yourself again. We know you pretty well by now.
I hope so. I live in sunny Torrance, California, and I'm a loan officer for one of the country's top lending institutions.
Great, and you've also won how much money on the show? $1,700. Let's hope you do well today. Here's how you win more money. You play tic-tac-toe. You win 3 squares in a row, across, down, or diagonally, or you can acquire as many squares as you can. You can win that way. Each game is worth $500. Whoever has the most money at the end will have a chance to drive home in one of these beautiful Toyotas. Aren't they nice? As always, our challenger starts, and Helen, you earn a square by determining if the celebrity is giving a correct answer. It's so simple and so much fun.
Yeah.
Pick a square.
Bob Barker.
Yes! Bob, now you're on our turf.
I'm what?
You're on our turf. This is not Price is Right.
There's a threatening
this is Hollywood.
note in your voice.
Well, yes.
You've been so genial until today.
Oh, we've got you right where we want you. This is our version of The Price is Right.
Oh.
So, while our award-winning chef Wolfgang shows us a simple but elegant gourmet meal, the lovely Diane and Janice will please come on down. Here they come. Now we will proceed. Wolfgang, you're going to show a dish that's already prepared. What do you have?
Boy, I can cook with these 2 ladies here. I'm gonna put too much salt in everything, I think.
What are you just finishing up?
We're gonna do some wonderful vegetables. We have asparagus, turnips, and carrots, fiddlehead ferns, some mushrooms, and also some truffles. So we're gonna make our famous Bob Barker vegetable dish.
All right, while you're doing that, Bob, let me ask you. Here's your question.
So far, this has been very easy for me.
Yes. You'll see. We'll get to you. Wolfgang has used to prepare this dish 3 ingredients, Bob. The first is, and we'll put our little tray there, and the ladies will help us just as they do on The Price is Right. The first ingredient is shiitake mushrooms.
I would have known that any place.
Bob, are they over or under $10 per pound?
You've got to be kidding.
You should be very good at this. This is Price is Right.
I know nothing about prices, and I know nothing about food. I'm in bad trouble
You don't
here.
know how to turn the dishwasher on.
You're right. You're right.
Shiitake mushrooms, are they over or under $10 a pound?
I would say they're over $10.
Ladies?
Oh, okay.
I'll
let's
agree.
see.
No, that's not it yet. Just a minute. Now,
$15.98.
He's right.
he was right?
Right on
All
that.
right, here's the second
Okay,
one. Wait a
we'll
minute
give
now.
you
He's got more work to do. Next is fiddlehead ferns. Fiddlehead ferns. Are they over or under $10 per pound?
Fiddlehead ferns.
Yes. This is a real thing. We didn't make this up.
You bought those from a musician. Fiddlehead ferns are over $10.
Ladies?
Gotcha.
Here's chance.
There goes your car, AJ.
Right, no. Now, here's the big question that Helen can jump in here on. And girls, don't reveal the answer until I...
No.
The last item is also the rarest, black truffles.
Yes.
Are they over or under $250 per pound? Audience, be quiet.
As difficult as it is to believe, and I can look into your faces and tell you don't believe it, but they are over $250.
All right, don't reveal it yet. Helen, do you agree or disagree? He says over.
I agree.
Ladies, how much do they cost?
How did you know that, Parker?
Over to you, AJ. Pull the show back together here. Pick a square.
I'll go with Ellen DeGeneres, please.
Yes.
Great.
Ellen
Oh, by the way,
DeGeneres from The Tonight Show.
I have some truffles in my trunk. I can be selling for $400 a pound if anybody needs any. So,
Ellen, here's your question. According to Miss Manners, is there ever a time when you should allow yourself to be provoked into rudeness?
who wants to know?
It's just a question.
Oh,
Is there ever a time when you should let it go?
John, I know, because, you know, I think, especially in this business, I think we should always be cordial to people. I know people come up to me when I'm performing after the show. I'm a little tired. They always want to ask me questions. You know, they'll say, Ellen, first of all, you're incredible. But second of all, is your life as a performer, is it that much different than ours, the little people, the nobodies, the scum? And I'm always cordial.
Ellen, would you answer this question?
What?
Is there ever a time when you should allow yourself to be provoked by rudeness?
Absolutely not.
She says not, AJ.
I'll agree with that.
That's it. Never, no matter how trying the circumstances are. X gets the swing. Over to you, Helen.
I'll take the Smother Brothers.
The Smothers Brothers.
Okay.
Hi, Tom and Dick.
Hi, John. Hi, John.
The United Nations organization, WHO, who is an agency that works to promote something throughout the world. What?
It is to promote equality for people less fortunate. People with not as bright. The little people, the ordinary people, the scum.
The organization is called WHO. WHO, who? What are they?
I think it stands for the World Health Organization to promote world health.
Helen, what do you think?
I'll agree.
Yeah, that's Dick. He knows. Yes, it is the World Health Organization. I'm glad one of them's smart. That's good. AJ, over to you. Pick a square.
I'll go with Elkie Summer to block, please.
Yes, Elkie.
Yes.
Elkie, we have a musical question for you. A song from the 70s. I'm going to sing it, and then I'm going to ask you who recorded it. Love, look at the two of us. Strangers in many ways. We've got our life. Where you going? Love, so much to share. Question, who recorded that song?
You sang that very well, and it's a beautiful song, and it was recorded by the Carpenters.
All right. AJ, what do you think?
Sure. Yes, I agree with that.
That is it, the Carpenters, yes. X gets the square. Over to you, Helen.
Janice and I can't see the...
Janice and Diane, yes, our lovely hostesses from The Price is Right. Ladies, if you had to find Bob Barker's uvula, would he have to open his mouth, roll up his pants, or take off his shirt?
I've got this one, and I know it's wrong, but he's got to roll up his pants because he's got the best legs in the world.
Oh, wait. We didn't ask you about his legs. We're not going to discuss his whole body.
True.
We're hunting for his uvula.
He would have to open his mouth.
Helen, what do you think?
That's that little thingy that...
I will agree.
She agrees. Yes, that's it. It's what hangs down in Dr. Gear's throat there. Circle gets the square. AJ.
I'll go with Wolfgang Puck for the win, please.
Wolfgang Puck. Yes. How's the...
The vegetables are
Yes?
done in my stomach already.
Oh, they're already gone. Okay, that's right. We ate them. According to Glamour magazine, Wolfgang, is it okay to snap your fingers to get a waiter's attention? Now, you have lovely restaurants. Is it okay to snap your fingers to
Well,
get...
you know, I think it's a European tradition. Europe, they go like that. But
Yeah.
it's much better in Latin America where they go much nicer.
I had heard that. Is that true?
Yeah, but you have to be a good tipper like Bob Barker. Then it's all right, maybe. If not, forget it.
Ah, I see. All right. Now, what are you saying? That I said, is it okay to snap your fingers to a waiter to get his attention? Is that...
I wouldn't do it.
So you're saying no?
No.
AJ, this is for the win. What do you think?
Yes, I agree with that.
It's right. No is right. $500. X hits the square. Then if you signal with your hand. We'll take a break. Secret Square game is next. We might take a trip somewhere. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Game number 2 is our Secret Square game, and the player who chooses that square could win this. Richard.
It's a Club Med vacation to Ixtapa, Mexico. It sits above the beach with a bird's eye view of the sweeping Pacific coast, featuring tennis, sailing, windsurfing, and archery. Sample international cuisine prepared by our top-rated French chefs. Then settle into some serious relaxation around the Olympic pool or beach. No schedules or hassles. It's all waiting for you at Club Med Ixtapa.
Let's reveal our Secret Square to our home audience only. And Helen, your turn to catch up here. Pick a square.
I'll take Ellen DeGenerate.
Oh,
Yes. Hi, Ellen.
thank you, Helen.
Alan, according to recent studies, which sister probably has more friends? The oldest, the middle, or the youngest? Which are you?
I'm only one sister. I don't have any, so I'm the only sister.
You're lucky.
I have, yeah. See, I know nothing about friends. I didn't even have any friends when I was a kid.
Really?
For birthday parties, my parents would put mirrors up to make it look like more people were there.
But which sister has more friends? The oldest, the middle, or the youngest?
I'm going to say the middle.
The middle. Helen, what do you think?
I agree.
That is it, the middle child, yes. Circle gets a square. Audience, now don't help out. You have to be quiet until we give the answer. Okay, they get excited about the game as we all do. AJ, pick a square.
I'll go with George Wallace.
Yes, our presidential candidate.
All right. Presidential candidate.
George, you're running for president this year.
And you know what? The first thing I'm going to stop, personalized license plates.
Why?
Because I'm driving behind a lady on my way here tonight and her license plate said cutie pie. Yeah, when I pulled up next to her, face looked like molded bread. So, you gotta stop that right now.
Would you answer this question?
If you have a question, I have an answer.
Who made history by sitting on the British throne for 63 years?
Well, whoever it was never ate granola, I can tell you that right now. Let me answer that question. I really don't know, but it's a British question. I'm going to go, let's say, Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth.
AJ?
I disagree.
Queen Victoria. X gets the square. Good answer, though, George. Over to you, Helen.
Never trust me.
Elkie Summers.
Elkie up in the corner. Elkie, you're it. Yes.
You guys.
You've got a film coming out this summer called Jade.
Jade.
What do you play in Jade?
I play my first mother.
Ooh.
I mean, my first mother role. I mean,
I had that role.
I play a mother. I play a mother of a
children,
teenage kid, and it's a very dramatic film and very adventurous. And we shot it in Sri Lanka, which was quite something to see and experience. Yeah.
We'll look forward to Jade. Here's the question: your dog has just chewed up your couch. And he's torn up the house while you're away making the movie.
Yes.
According to American Health magazine, should you punish him?
Well, make him sleep on the couch. I mean, first choose a... Well, I have a lot of animals, mostly all from the pound or from the streets. So, yes, I've had many things chewed, including my hand, many shoes. I think you should punish him. You shouldn't, punish him terribly, but you must...
Saying yes, you should.
Yes, you should punish him.
Helen, what do you think?
I agree.
No. He is a victim of pet stress, the poor little thing. Linked to boredom and lack of exercise. That's according to the American Health Magazine. It says, no, do not. I just read them. X gets a square. Over to you, AJ.
I'll go with Roger E. Mosley for the win, please.
Yes, from Magnum PI.
We're on top. Well played, George.
Roger, it's great to have you on the show. Congratulations on Magnum PI's success. Well, you're doing great. How many years? How many years?
We've done 7th. We're going into our 8th season.
All right. Roger, here's your question. Experts say that in the event of an earthquake, the first thing you should turn off is what?
The blender.
The first thing you should turn off.
The lights.
AJ?
I disagree.
The gas. It cuts the risk of fire explosion. $500. X gets the square. Welcome back. In case we don't get to complete our last game, at the sound of the horn, well, finish that question. Each excellent will be worth $100. Helen, you want to make some money here. You don't have any money yet. Pick a square.
Mother brothers.
Yes, our center square is the Smoke Rose.
That's hope for you, okay?
They're rooting for you, Helen. Guys, why does a dog have whiskers?
Why don't you ever mention our new show, John? We have a brand new television show.
I meant to say that. Congratulations on it.
Thank you very much.
What is it?
We don't have a new show.
I just wanted to hear it.
It sounded beautiful. Why does a dog have whiskers? Thank you.
Why does a dog have whiskers? You're trying to get out of answering this question.
A dog has whiskers for going into when they follow into holes. They follow into holes because they're predators. They fall in the holes and it gives them I don't know.
I think Tommy was on the right track. I'm not sure. I'm just going to go this. Most animals have antennae and hairs out for sensitivity, to feel. It's a sense. It's like eyes and ears and taste and smell. It's a sense organ. You know, does that sound? Is that clear
All right,
enough?
Helen, what do you think?
I'll agree.
I have this determined wind direction. You're saying that's one of the senses? Yes. Circle gets a square. AJ, over to you.
I'll go with Elkie Summer, please.
Yes, up in our corner. Whoop, there's our horn. That means this will be our last question. And Elkie, it's nice that we end with you today.
Okay.
What type of person would most likely be concerned about a medical phenomenon called reversibility? Would that bother an athlete, a school teacher, or a hairstylist?
Now, from the Latin I learned, reversibility means going backward. Something reverses itself. Unless you had a bad perm, I don't see it being a hairstylist. What was the second choice?
Reversibility. Does it bother athletes, school teachers, or hairstylists?
I would go with athletes, yes.
Athletes, AJ?
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to disagree with that.
Reversibility has to do with the loss of conditioning as well-trained people. It is athletes. Circle gets the square. And that's the end of our show for today. It is the end of our show, but it's the end of our game. And I see that AJU is still our reigning champion. He's got $1,000. Congratulations. You can applaud yourself. That's okay. Well, Helen, you let me sing to you today on the show. I've never before done that. You're the only person, and our producers say, yes, you will be the last. They won't let me do that. But you've won $200 on the show, and we thank you for being so charming today. Say goodbye, Helen. AJ, you have a total of $2,700. You already have your key. You have a 1 in 3 chance. Which of the Toyotas will you try today? Will you try the Tercel? What about the 4Runner? Or the Camry?
I know this time it's the 4Runner.
The 4Runner and AJ and his Good Luck Celebrities. Right after this, stay with us. We'll be right back. We are back, and AJ has chosen Elkie Summer and the Smothers Brothers as Good Luck Celebrities and this beautiful 4Runner. Tell us about it, Richard.
Toyota's good-looking 4Runner is equally at home in the backwoods or out on the town. Off-road rugged with high-track independent front suspension, comfortable interior, and loads of cargo space. 4Runner, furnished by Toyota.
The four runners were $17,938. Good luck. On the count of three, AJ, turn that key. 1, 2, 3. Can't believe that. Well, the good news is you'll come back tomorrow, and you have a 50-50 chance, a 1 in 2 chance. All our stars will be back. The Toyotas will be here, and we'll see you all on Thursday on the all-new Hollywood Square. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some of our departing contestants will receive the following: Paul Mitchell Systems, professional salon products, luxurious hair care and styling tools for the 80s, Paul Mitchell Systems, and French Coast Sportswear by Lollipops, the hottest fashions for the coolest kids, tops and jeans, available everywhere. And Wishbone, America's favorite Italian dressing, gives you 3 very Italian reasons South switch to Wishbone.
Tonight on Channel 3, how Cardinal Kroll is recovering after major surgery, plus a safety alert from Troubleshooter 3, how to prevent bike-riding children from a danger that's killed 2 local youths on Eyewitness News.
Holly.
Ladies, gentlemen, we're going in. The Hollywood Squares are breaking in the new recruits.
We got it. Go ahead.
Okay. And reporting for duty, the courageous men and women of The Price is Right.
And we're up.
Flyboy Roger E. Mosley, the Smothers Brothers, and Mess Sergeant Wolfgang Puck.
Well, I think if you put a little peanut butter on it, it might be great.
Plus, Private First Class Elkie Summer, leading the ranks of the Hollywood Squares.
Watch Monday at 7 o'clock on Channel 10.